Welcome back, everyone. Happy Monday. I almost forgot what day it was. Kick-ass song that is. I love this song. That's my starting intro song. That's why I like it. Anyway, hey, welcome back. I know we're back on War Thunder. It feels almost like it's been so long. It's been 84 years since I've seen this game. We're back. We never left. We just took a small break called Battlefield 6. And what a great break that was. I had an absolute blast. I'm still playing Battlefield 6 pretty regularly. It's kind of affected me in the fact that I haven't been grinding War Thunder at all. I've been taking a nice little break. We were grinding it pretty hard there right before the end, you know, before the update, Battlefield 6 came out. So, you know, I was like, all right, we're gonna wait to see how Battlefield 6 pans out here. Turns out, it's a hell of a game. So we've been playing the hell out of it. So I've been having a great time with that, but I have a mission. And my mission in this game is to finish every tech tree. There's been a lot going on, a lot to talk about with War Thunder. Already getting ready for the next update, which is scheduled to come out fucking probably November, December area, somewhere in there. 3 vehicles coming out. We got the Chieftain 900, which is going to be a lighter armored Chieftain, probably similar to the Chieftain Mark 10. We have a T-34-85 stabilized, because fuck it, why not add one more? Both are going to be in the tech trees, non-premiums. This one's going to be a squadron vehicle, which I actually think this is really cool. We're getting a Mario Wally. I'm excited for it. I'm not a big ATGM fan. I just like seeing more vehicles go into Italy. I think Italy's a really good tech tree, and people keep sleeping on it. It's really fucking good. They probably have some of the best prop tier-wise, okay? Just keep this in mind. For prop planes, they have some of the most competitive planes. I know that may seem sacrilegious to some people and a sin, but it's true. Italy's a very good tree. Air, ground, I had a good time with both of them. Still think Italy has some of the best light tanks in the game. I'll probably die on this hill unexpectedly. Italy's, if I had to rank of all the tech trees I've done, right? Let's go ahead and we're done with this. This is all I want to talk about. There's one thing else I want to talk about, and we're going to get back to this a little bit later on. Involves this right here. We are going to talk about that later on, but I just want to put this shit over here to the side. We'll come back to it. Italy is probably 2, 3 for me, tech tree wise. It was good. I had a good time. I know some people are like, oh my god, how could you say that? Honestly, I had a better time with Italy than I am right now with France. I know. My sad corrupted. I know. Italy, honestly, God, one of my favorite tech trees in the game. Oh, your SSD corrupted? Oh no, Mason, that sucks, bro. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Hopefully you can get it sorted soon. I'm pressing 07, bud. Good luck, Good luck. We're going to be here waiting for you. A few levels ahead, but we'll be waiting for you. But yeah. Italy's a good fucking tree. Air and ground. Bonjour, mon amour. Mon ami. I hope I said that right. Oh, damn. Everybody's coming in pressing F. But yeah. Aviation, ground, good tech tree. France. Air tree kind of sucks dick. I say kind of. There's some vehicles in here I like. There's some good ones. The VB10s. As was saying, France, it's the bread and wine. Really good. MB157 also, it fucks pretty hard. Narval, not good. That sucks pretty good. AD4 obviously is solid. Gotta go sleep. Flop rings, I appreciate you stopping by, buddy. Thank you for get some sleep. Don't sleep in, but get some sleep, alright? Appreciate you stopping by. But, yeah, F4, I like the Corsair. This one wasn't my favorite variant though. Didn't care for it as much. But yes, we are Super Nintendo. Pretty good. I know it says I didn't finish it, but I did finish it. I just didn't get that. I liked it way more than I liked the Nintendo. I thought the Nintendo was not good. The Alpha Jet was awesome. Mirage 3E was meh. I should have probably done the 3C, honestly. A 10.0 would have probably been better. But may do the Jaguar still. But right now we are focused on one vehicle, and that is the Mirage 2000D R1. Look at this beautiful little bastard. I like this one so far. Good multi-roll capability. You got two Magic 2s slung on the side of this bitch. Two 30mm cannons underneath and a gun pod, because I did not realize this thing did not get guns. Shock there. And we get two little bombs, because fuck it. Get extra all the points. And that's kind of the plan. Now, there is a rumor going around of some people who leak content and have been fairly accurate in leaking things in the past for vehicles. They've kind of already confirmed what the event vehicle is for the Gaijin anniversary. Now, you may tell you, because I can tell you, or I can, let it sit there for a little bit and you can take a guess, look, do your own research. It's an aircraft I've been wanting in the game for a long time. It's super flat, dumb looking, some call it a pancake, and it's yellow. And I'm here for it. I think it's the perfect event for it, perfect type of, if this is true, keep in mind, this is true. I will just find it for you, but I'm excited for it. I think this could be as I can find the name of it. It's a little experimental. This is the rumor, okay? I don't know for sure, but I think it'll be a nice little low tier rank 2 or 3 aircraft coming in for an event, because they have said that this event will be an air event, and most likely it's going to be America this time around, because we've gone to let's do some fucking math here. We've had Germany, we've had UK, we've had Russia. They're doing an air event. America normally does all the air events because we just fucking make aircraft because we think it's fun, and gravity doesn't exist here. But yes, this is a rumor from one of the people who's been very accurate in leaking things in the past. So just to give you a heads up, I think this is probably a rank 2 or 3 vehicle, somewhere in there. Honestly, wouldn't be mad if it was that low as long as it's a premium. Don't care. I don't know which variation of this thing that they're talking about adding. Maybe that one with bicycle landing gear, that'd be kind of sick. But yeah, hopefully that's the vehicle. I'm excited for that. Will it happen again? Things can change. I don't know. This is what has been leaked. I don't know why I did that. Alright, we're going to go ahead. We're going to get into some matches here. The goal tonight is one. Honestly, kind of excited for the stabilized T-34. I am too, because I haven't yet to play Russia, so it'll be a nice vehicle to just have in there. I think they're probably going to put it at 6.0, 6.3 somewhere in there, because it is a T-34-85. I could see 6.0 for sure. But we're gonna see here. We got a lot to do on this particular aircraft. I've got the stuff I wanted to get to, which was the gun pods, and I already have the Magic 2s, so I'm not really too worried about that. We are gonna do strictly performance first. Once we get performance upgraded, we'll go over here, get the weaponry unlocked, and then I think this may be the last aircraft I do it for France. I don't want to do a bunch of streams where I'm just playing the Mirage F1C200, but there's really nothing else in France that I really want to play. I don't want to play this high tier bullshit. I don't enjoy it. I don't know. I don't know. I'm kind of like, I get to a certain point in air. And I just kind of like tap out. Like 12.0 is about as high as 12.3 is really as high as I am going to go realistically. So for me, the air tree is essentially done. I will unlock everything. Everything will go on sale. I'll purchase all the aircraft, stuff like that. So I may do a few more streams where I'm just using the Mirage F1C200. And we're going to be grinding as many of these aircraft out, grinding as much SL as we can out, and just going from there. So that's kind of my thought process. It's not going to be as exciting because I'm not showcasing other things in there, the tree, but I'm kind of tapped out, honestly. I want to get to ground. I want to get to the next tree. France has not impressed me as I had hoped, air-wise. So sad I can't kill the metal birds in BF6 for a minute. Dude, that sucks, Mason. I was just got the job to rank 100 by February. January would be like a push, but I'm just too busy with like families and, you know, holidays and all that shit. So I don't even think I'll get that. That'd be sick, but I don't think I will. All right, we're gonna go ahead and fire this up. We're just gonna keep chatting for a little bit, but I would like to get pretty far in Battlefield 6. I'm having a great time with it, man. Honest to God, the game is exactly what I wanted. None of the extra fucking operator bullshit. My two biggest complaints, and one of them's not necessarily a big complaint, is I want more maps that are bigger, right? And I want slow down on the loading screens into the next match. It's already slow for me as it is. I take forever to load into a match, and I think that's just more of a me thing. But I want to actually be able to look at the stats, and I don't feel like I feel like I'm rushing. Like if I want to look at a specific thing, that's the only thing I can click on when I'm going into the next match. It sucks. All right, let's get in here. Mirage 2000 R1 DR1. I forgot what the fuck this thing was called. Kind of excited for this. I played a little bit and I like it so far. There's definitely some ways to play this for sure. Mason, when did your SSD go out, dude? Was it over the weekend, or is it just like just happen? Too slow, nerd. Hang on, let me text the wife here. So I gotta, you know, text the wife, make sure she's doing good here. Yes, stay low. I think they got F4. Yeah, we got one F14 on our team, so they definitely have some. I want to get a little bit closer. I'm going to cut my throttle. Come on. There we go. There we go. Alright, let's see. 600 rounds of ammo. Not too bad. Alright, we're gonna cut throttle. We're not gonna go mock Jesus in over here. We don't need to. See, your team is actually. We might. Okay, we might need to. F2. It's gonna be a little much. And that's. Might be able to close in on him. Oh my god. Beautiful aircraft. Not even mad. Got killed by one of God's chosen aircraft. My one thing is I don't like that Moss system because it auto deploys, but I don't think it ever deploys enough. Now that could have been me getting up too high and the missile just being able to track me that way. That's probably what that was. But I don't think this system here is super great. I feel like it wastes too much. But I don't know if I turn it off, does it lose countermeasures? Hang on, let me check. Yeah, we do. Okay, so we're gonna leave that on. Just gonna have to deal with it. I think there's a way for me to go in and change it manually. I believe. But yeah, no, I think 12.3 is as high as I want to go. I know if there is the air event coming up, I'll probably use it to, if I'm not done with France by then, I'll probably either go back and grind Japan, or I'll probably do the American Air Tree with the F4S. I think that's gonna be the plan. I'm not 100% either way yet, so. Oh wow, there's a dam on this map? How far back are we? Oh wow. Yeah, we're a little bit back here. I don't even think I've ever, normally it's like this right here. I need to start bringing more fuel. We're gonna try to be a strike aircraft first. Two bombs. They're not big ones, but you know, we're gonna make do with what we got. I really don't think I've seen that dam over there before. Let's see. No. Let me get lower. Come on. Really good RWR in this thing. Kind of a... Well, hello there, Jessica. Hello there. Wait, you son of a bitch. Hey, you think you're... Yeah, you're not out-turning me, big dog. Alright, bombs away. We're going straight. Dogfight. Alright, we're gonna be the best support fighter we've ever seen. We're gonna be the small chihuahua for these big dogs. Come on, you son of a bitch. No. We already got one. Now, where the hell's the last guy at? There's always one guy left, and he's just flying around, just looking somewhere. Never find this person. Jess, are you on lunch? What's going on? How are you communicating me if you're at work? Oh, I'm trying. Right now, we just started. We're flying this nice little beautiful French aircraft. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Yeah, lighting's better. That's like one thing when we get a house and like I start building out my office. Lighting is gonna be so important. I'm probably gonna darken the shit out of the room too and everything, and black out the entire room. I'm gonna set the office up to exactly how I want it. It's my exact specifications, and there's nothing my wife can do about it. It's gonna be wonderful. Gonna have like evil laugh and everything. I'm gonna probably ask her to help me. Oh, there it is. There he is. I'm gonna ask her to help me set it up and everything, and I'm just not even gonna give her credit for it. That's what I'm gonna do. I will listen. I'm gonna have my own office, guys, when we build this house. I'm super excited. I've already talked to Jess. She says I can have 2 rooms in the house, including one of those being the garage. I'm pretty excited. So oh my god. Oh! Wait, she's already said that I can have 2 rooms in the house, which is a lot more than what I have right now. There we go. Look at that. Perfect. Honestly, this aircraft feels pretty good. I'm enjoying it so far. But yeah, I think I'm gonna like black out the curtains, like darken the room up a bit. You know. Talking about blackout curtains. I got 2 lighting things going on here. I'm gonna get a different desk. Oh, I'm gonna have the works. I'm gonna have a different desk. I'm still gonna do it with my 4-screen setup here. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. All 4 screens. It's gonna be beautiful. I'm gonna get a 5th screen because I'm gonna have security in my house. I'm gonna have a 5th screen sitting over right over on the wall over there, and I'm gonna have a treadmill right across, so I can watch TV and something else while I'm on my treadmill. Oh, I already have plans for this room, guys. You don't understand. I have plans. All right. Lolo Aviation, welcome to the stream. All right, but yeah, this is gonna be my plan for this entire office space. Okay. 2 green screens. It's coming along. Come along up here. But yeah, that's my plan so far. I got some other stuff to work out first. I gotta, do some measurements and stuff to make sure that I can do everything that I want in this office / bedroom. It's gonna be carpet. We're just gonna have to figure that out. Okay, carpet, honestly, not that bad. I get kind of used to it. I like it on my feetsies when it gets a little cold outside. It is what it is. But yeah, no, I have plans. I hope they're gonna put a ceiling fan in there. Oh my god, if they don't put a ceiling fan in there, oh, that's gonna be rough. How long did you grind in War Thunder? How long? I've grinded for an eternity. You know how there's 7 to 9 layers of health? I'm just cracking into the top 5, okay? This will be my 5th tech tree, air and ground both, that I will have completed. Let's see, we've done Japan. We knocked them out. Land of the Rising Sun. Sweden, it's fucking cold. With Finland subtree. Knocked it out of the park. Got that shit done. China. I'm gonna be nice because eventually I like to go there one day and I don't want my credit score to get too low. Knocked it out. Air and ground. The Pasta Kingdom. Italy. Air and ground. Knocked that shit out with money. That's for sure. Yeah, with money for sure. Premium time. Premium vehicle. Air and ground both. Oh yeah, the works. I spared no expense for my YouTube family. No expense. We go all out here on this channel. That's what we do. Don't judge me. Alright, don't judge. Don't judge too hard, okay? Be gentle. Sensitive soul and all. Wait, did we get the smaller? Okay, I feel like we got the smaller version of this map. Maybe not. Maybe we didn't. But yeah, no, I've been knocking this shit out one after the other. I saw you had to leave the stream. Ah, Jesus. Lolo, goodbye. It was nice of you to stop in. Good luck. Holy shit, we survived. I don't know what the... Honestly, I don't know what the fuck that was. Go, go, go. Beautiful. Aircraft. Got a fuel leak on this bitch? Son of a bitch. Fuck! We're not going to give up here. We're going to keep going. Still a few warm-up games. We know I take about, because of how old I am and my terrible hearing and sight and all reflexes as you get older goes down. We need about 5 to 6 warm-up games, okay? Just let's be honest with ourselves. Mostly me. 5 or 6. We'll get this thing rocking. Throw this on there. What are we even researching? I forget. Oh yeah, we're doing that. We're gonna do this one, and then what do we need? I need that. Okay, so we'll probably do wings repair, fuselage repair, airframe, cover, and then we'll probably move over and get the ammo upgraded, and then we'll go from there. Yeah, fuck it. I guess we're just gonna keep getting the same map. It's a bold move, Gaijin. It's a bold move. Battlefield 6 is still downloaded. I could switch it anytime, Gaijin. Alright. Give me a different map. Come on. Throw it in here. Throw it in rotation. It's not the desert map. You guys have like 25 maps. Give me something. I think about soundproofing the office too. I think, like my future office, I think that's gonna be something I do as well. I'm gonna soundproof that shit, so I can get fucking wild in there. Oh, what song is this? Oh, hell yeah. Okay. Look at past me, looking out for future me. I go in here and like add random songs. I'm like, I think I might like this. This has got a pretty good little fucking drum solo in there. So this is just heavy enough. Completely forgot I had that shit in there. Wild. Nice. I like this. Yeah, my music taste, it varies from this, not really screamo, but kind of screamo, country music, and like EDM. Weird as shit. Oh god. Just get low and stay low. Don't even want to get tracked. I don't like the fact that I can see that guy that close. I don't like that shit at all. Oh, he's going down. Oh, wow. Okay. Not bad. Come here, you son of a bitch. What a weird engine sound. Like, my engine was making that sound. I would think something was genuinely wrong with my aircraft. The whirling is just insanely weird. I don't know if you guys heard that. Maybe the music was a little too loud. What a weird sound that is. Come here, Kafir. We got a big buffet going on your team right now, and you and the other guy are the only two left. Not gonna lie, buddy, it's probably not gonna end well for you. I crashed. You pansy ass. Nice. Damn. Crushing this shit right now. That's what I'm talking about. We got a kill. Not bad. We're gonna take that shit. We got bombs dropped, everything. Alright, let's see here. That was a pretty good gain. Okay. Yeah, we are getting a new... turns out the event that I ended up not finishing, the vehicle kind of sucks, turns out. Shocked. I know. Sorry, the wife is just non-stop. I mean, Jesus. I'm gonna have to call her place of work and ask them to take her phone away. It's just getting too much. She won't stop bothering me. It's like we're married or something. It's too much. And I'm gonna have to call and complain. What was I gonna say? Yeah, December Fidelis event. Cool idea. I like the vehicle. It's different, unique, whatever. It is a giant box, no armor, and it's got a 20, I think it was 30 millimeter Bushmaster, and that was it. Which is okay for an event, I guess. Oh, excuse you. Oh shit, she's still here. Fuck. It's alright. I forgive you. Still gotta take your phone away. Stop texting me. Too much. But I don't know. I just didn't really feel like that event was gonna be good. And so and then Battlefield 6 came out, and so I just stopped doing it. And I've seen people who continue to get the event and get it done. I think I've got a new map. I think it's not very good. So kind of glad I didn't finish it. I'm gonna have to call your boss and complain. Like, one of your employees just will not get off of her phone. She's 5 feet tall. Looks like Gimli from Lord of the Rings. Beard and all. And just will not get off her phone. I want to see if she figures out who I'm talking about. I just want to see it. Damn, we're oh fuck! Don't worry, get a little wild, a little squirrely right there. Don't worry about it. We're gonna be okay. And Jess, if you don't think I will call your boss and say exactly that, you may be surprised. Because I think it's funny. You might not, but I'm going to think it's hilarious. Oh my god, a down tier. Oh my god. Stay low. Holy shit, he crashed. We're gonna circle in behind our team here. Perfect. We're gonna use the trees for cover. Oh god, it's an F-20. Should outmaneuver me pretty easily. Oh, reverses ass. Didn't need to. Got him. Got his ass. Oh shit. To be fair, I fired it before that he died. Oh, thank God. Oh my god, there's so many missiles coming out. Dude, there's no way. Not gonna catch me, dickhead. I will catch this guy. Oh, nice. Nice play. Never mind. Never mind. Is she 39? What the fuck? And yes, before anybody else thinks about it, I am doing Halloween themed thumbnails for War Thunder until Halloween. Just want to put it out there in case it came up. I feel like I would have such a miserable time at 12-7. I'm already kind of having like doing okay. Do not like these up tiers. I keep getting this shit. Good luck on your quests at work. Good luck. I'll see you soon. Drive safe. Alright, let's get this back to it here. I feel like I should maybe take bombs off, but at the same time, I want to maximize my points in research. So I think I'm going to keep bombs on. If you're wondering why I'm doing this, is because this thing is not a pure fighter, this is a strike aircraft. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to maximize my potential earnings per match, right? So this thing doesn't have a gun, so I have to carry a gun pod, so that eliminates one bomb. You get 2 Magic 2s. Pretty decent missiles if I can, you know, not be terrible and fire them at everything I see right away and then get countered. Pretty solid missiles, they work. And in the bombs, they don't necessarily do a lot of damage, but they put me on the board. And that's just maximizing my potential points I can get per match. That's my thought process. Is it scientifically backed or proven? No. But it makes me feel good. You know? And that's really what matters. Keep going. There we go. There we go. I'm not sure how I feel about this map, if I'm being 100% honest. It feels like another just open flat map. There's no like... Look at all that. That's cool, yeah. Like, why couldn't you put us in those mountains over there? Fighting in those mountains. Like, in between mountain to mountain and shit. That would sick. Instead, we're fighting in the grasslands next to it. Oh boy. I don't know. I just never understood that stuff. I would have thought like, hey, oh shit. Yeah, he's turning in. He's turning in. Oh my god. Oh my god. Cover me, boys. I'm going in. Oh shit. Yep, bombs away. We made it. Holy shit. What a fucking play that was. I just look up. Missile. 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 I'm like, holy shit. More missiles inbound. F-15. Alright, we're going to try to use this mountain as cover. Going to try to flip this bitch around. Come on. Come on. There we go. When we don't know what to do, we're going to default aggressive. Seriously? Damn it. We gotta stay low, man. This thing does not. Oh. Alright. I could have swore I had locked this guy up. Maybe I didn't. Maybe he flared it, chaffed it. I'm looking, watching replay. No, he should have hit. Should have hit. Did not see any flares. Just me. But I didn't see any. Oh, we did have a. Well, I don't want to ruin it. I have posted in the Discord, which we do have below. Make sure you guys like, subscribe. We do have a Discord link down below. Forgot to mention that part. Whoopsie. We're still first hour in, so it's fine. Most people should see that. I did post our Halloween costume. We go to a Halloween party every year. We did post our annual Halloween post or picture. We will be streaming a Halloween game Friday. Kind of excited. We'll be dressed up in the said Halloween costume. Now, I'm probably not going to see shit because I was wearing that costume on Saturday and my god, the vision on that is not good. Alright, we're just going to go this way. We're just going to... How far is this? A little farther away. We'll get one of the two. But it's a serial killer from a famous movie. It's a good one. There's also a parody movie of it. That should help you narrow it way down. So, I don't want to ruin it. I'm excited for it. I like the mask. I'll probably actually end up keeping this mask and hanging up in my office somewhere. I'm gonna do a real boys room. Okay, real man room, I should say. Excuse me. We're gonna do a real man room when I get this new house and this new setup. It's gonna be fantastic. We're gonna put a fireplace in it. Our house is not built to have a fireplace, so we'll have a fireplace in this man room. No girls allowed ever. Praise be Space King. But no, I'm just kidding. I'm excited. Jess is going to be streaming with me on Friday. We're going to be doing our annual Halloween game. I'm never played a game like this before, but it says it's 2 to 4 player co-op. Chris may be joining us. I got to talk to him about it and stuff like that. So, and I got to talk to Chris about fucking Ark. I don't think we've been playing Ark at all. I've been oh, alright. I gotta see if he's been on at all. We moved over to the new map because we beat the boss Titan. We didn't beat it up on stream, unfortunately, but we did beat it the next day. I just wasn't able to stream it. So that's unfortunate, but we moved to a different server. I think I did stream that, and so we are moving on to a new map to us. I do want to keep going like on Ark. It's tough right now, right? Because there's a lot of stuff coming out. Obviously, been playing a lot of Battlefield 6. I'm kind of still super addicted to that game, if I'm being 100% honest with you. It's really good. I'm enjoying it. You know, we got the Halloween game coming up for me and Jess. We have a new update that I've been waiting for a long time for Hearts of Iron 4. That's coming out next month. And so just going to have to... Oh, son of a bitch. We just got a lot of things coming up, so plus, you know, everything going on with the house. We got stuff that I'm working on the back end, stuff like that. Just a lot. But hey, I appreciate you guys clicking on the video and liking and subscribing and all that stuff all the time, and watching it as a VOD later on. I do appreciate you guys. Really getting us close to 1,000 subscribers, which is kind of insane. Never thought I would actually, you know, get that far along. So it does mean a lot to me. I just like kind of streaming and like hanging out and talking shit with the boys and hanging out with Jess and gaming together. So that's kind of what this channel's always been about and probably will continue to be. Oh, hang on, big guy. Yeah, not a lot of damage. We should probably get better missiles, not gonna lie. We're gonna go over here and lock these guys up. I don't think we're gonna catch that F-16. What is he? Oh, we got a few people left. I don't know what CRT is. Oh, it's probably their base stuff. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna go over here and get involved. Let's see what happens. Those F-16s will probably be a fight for sure for the Mirages. So we'll go over here. We'll take a little gander what's going on. F1C, clapping some cheeks. Okay. 3 left. We're gonna get low and fast here. Let's see what this F-16... Oh my god, Magic 2 coming in clutch again. F-16 had no counter. There he is. F4S probably doesn't. Oh, there's two of them. F1C's out of missiles, so he's gonna have to be going and doing some gun work here. We have missiles. Oh, F4S got him. Unfortunate. That might be too far out. That might be too far out for that F-16. But not for this guy. Seriously? We're fighting alone here? Oh my god, MiG-29 for the save, dog. Good luck, dude. I was not sure I was going to be able to reverse that F-16 in this thing at all. We definitely, we're going to be close on fuel and ammo, so. But yeah, we turned perfectly onto that 4S. I just was missing my shots, even with assistance. All right, finally, God. There we go. All right, we're gonna go back. We're actually probably should start with. No, let's do this one. Covers first. We'll work our way backwards. Shit's expensive. I don't know. I'm looking. Like we already playing with that. One thing I do know so far, though, I have to say, I've gotten two nukes, two nuke drops with France so far, and I'm not even officially started ground. Kind of sick. I haven't even officially technically started, and I've already gotten two nukes while doing the event. That was cool. One at 9.3 and the other one at 7.7. So that I'm kind of giving me a little bit more excitement for France, of course, because those French autoloaders are pretty nice. Clouds, what is this, Clouds? Holy shit. Just so I don't hit a mountain. I'm like afraid I'm gonna fly straight into a mountain. Gaijin thought this was like, oh, this is a good map design. This is good. I like this. You guys like this? I like this. You guys are wondering where I'm going. I have no idea. I don't know this map well enough. Ooh, maybe I can get over the water. Nope, it's not water. That's more clouds. Okay, hang it. Oh. Whoever designed this cloud coverage system, I'm not wishing any violence at all, but They should probably not get that Christmas bonus this year. I'm just saying. This shit sucks. This is not enjoyable in any way. I guess it makes the match like more close quarters for top tier. It's like, this sucks. How are the missiles locking on? Oh my god, they are locking on. How? How is this a thing? Why? I hope I'm not gonna hit shit. I have no idea. I can't see. Oh. Not great. I'm going back into the clouds. Alright, we got points on the board. Okay. Not a lot, but we got something. Fucking can't see shit. Gonna fly back towards my team because I have no idea. I'm hoping that they're seeing stuff that that I can't see. Alright, there's 2 over there, 3 over here. Okay. Somebody's slinging some missiles around. Oh my god, what the fuck was that? Where did that guy come from? Oh my god, watch out! Alright, I feel like we're gonna go over here and help this F-18. I think he's probably got this. Don't fire the missile. Thank God, didn't fire. What is this insanity right now? Oh, fuck. What? I had no idea. Fuck it, I want out of this match. What? Who thinks this is a good idea? I want to meet this person and ask them a series of psychological questions. Because that shit sucks. That's not fun in any way. Couldn't see them. Couldn't lock on to half the people. No idea. Not cool. Not fun. Please, God, don't let me do that again. I'll go back to the space map 1,000 times. Please, just don't ever put the clouds that low again. If we just get a rework or a fix of some kind, that'd be great. Because holy shit, that was... that's what that was. Okay. This is a good map. I like this one. Alright, perfect. Clouds are not here. Non-existent. Perfect. We like that. What's going on over here? Haven't seen that before. There we go. My thing is, why can't we get more maps of mountains and stuff? Every map I feel like is just flat open terrain. You just have to get really low, dodge the F-14 spam, missile spam at the beginning, get low, close the distance, and that's pretty much it. That's every match. I honestly, 12.0 is not this bad. You go down a little bit of a BR, and 12.0 feels like an entirely different game. 12.3 though, that's one of the 7 layers of hell. Mode with giant mixed battles like the size of... Yeah, honestly, wouldn't even be upset with that, man. I'm getting locked up hard. Alright, missiles, stop firing, please, God. We're gonna be out of missiles. Holy shit. Fire more. Yep. Cause I'm like playing this, dude. I'm like, who thought the last map of like cloud coverage was? Okay, where the? Oh yeah, we're just ripping this shit off right now. Fuck. I just want bigger maps with like I'm out of flares and chaff. This shit wasted all of that already. Fuck, dude. Oh my god. And if I don't have this system on, I don't get the extra flares and chaff. Yep. Yep, we're gonna get through this. We got this. Yep. Oh my god. Is there a way to turn that off? I just keep the flares and chaff and just turn that shit off. Please, God. This is why I bring bombs for shit like that too, by the way. I still get points, not a lot of points, but it's still something. I'm not leaving the match empty-handed. But yeah, no, I want bigger maps. Not like big maps like Denmark is actually fine. I actually do like Denmark quite a lot. It's a good map. Can we get maps with like mountains and terrain so that way we don't have to, especially in the higher BRs, for those of us who don't, let's say we're not playing spaded aircraft with like the best fucking 50-kilometer range, you know, missiles or whatever, have a chance to close the distance. You know what I mean? Can we have a map or a few maps where there's just mountains everywhere? Okay? You can fly up if you want to at your own peril. Fire off a bunch of shit. You may hit stuff, you may not. Stay low and just get in there. What is the one canyon map that I like it? I just wish there was more of it. Hold on, let me find this shit. That's not what I wanted, sorry. Let's go in here. Oh, I haven't even... Oh my god. Let's see in here. Where is my 10.0? Where is... Afghanistan's a good map. I like... Afghanistan's not bad. I don't like the, you know... Not a super big... This one's not... Even Rocky Canyon's not bad. I like this map. Can we get more of that, please? Yep, I'll take both of these. Actually, better not like both of those. Probably not gonna get that. Spaceport's good. I like Spaceport. It's fine. Let's see. 2 of the 3 likes. Where's this canyon? You know what I'm talking about? Like, it's the center of the map. I forgot I haven't even liked these. I'm gonna click on a few of these here just to look. Falkland Islands, I like this map. Good map. Good map here. This is a good one. I like this map here. This is a good one. I need to really like this one. Hang on. Take that off Falkland Islands. Put that on there. City map is fun. I always like the city map. What was the bullshit we just played? Whatever this was, just disliking that. I don't like that at all. I don't even see this map. Nope. No. This one. This map right here. This is a good map. It's got canyons and rocks and shit to stick up, but there's enough maneuverability in here to kind of play around with. We need more maps like this. This map right here, Rocky Pillars. This is a solid map right here. I like this map. Alright, let's see here. What can we turn off? Let's go ahead and ban that, please. Thank you. And then we're just gonna... Okay, we're gonna leave that on there. I don't even fucking see Alamein like that. El Alamein, I don't even get that one. Keep that one. I wish there was a way to just set it to... Alright, we're getting that one. What's the difference? Oh, it's just a layout. Okay, gotcha. This is a good one. I forgot you can actually ban and unban stuff. Can't even ban anything because the ones I want to ban are not high enough. When are these ever maps for this low of... Like, I never even get low tier like this. Alright. Anyway. Yeah, I just want some bigger maps with pillars and rocks and stuff like that, and I need to be able to close the distance. I don't feel like there's enough maps, especially at the higher BRs when you are starting out with like basically no missiles, and you're just gonna have to, you know, hope to God they don't see you. Super annoying. Okay, alright, good. Oh, cancel that. No airfield airpoint spawn. Give me that shit. Big game. Big game right here. It's not an operation, is it? No. Okay, cool. We're gonna have 2 waves of aircraft coming in. Could get hairy in here. We don't know. Nice cockpit. We're gonna have to cut throttle here in a second because we are going way too fast, and I think this plane's gonna rip itself apart. So I'm just gonna go ahead and we'll throttle down a little bit. We'll let our teammates get up ahead here, scout some things out for us. Actually, I'm probably gonna go wide over here. Let's see, do we got... No, okay, this is good. 12-3, 12-0, 12-7. Oh, fuck. Just gonna go ahead and see my way out. Not gonna talk about that. Mason, I don't know if you saw some of the changes that are coming. Alright. I don't know if you've seen this. It's gonna get interesting. They're talking about adding a new tech tree. Okay. We got 7 minutes there. I crashed. I fucked up there, so. I'm just gonna bring this bad boy over here. Take a little gander. Okay. So, first thing. Something I've been talking about for a long time that they need to do, and why they have not done it, is astonishing to me. Give Israel sub-tech tree. Now, they are talking about doing this, and the tech trees that their sub-trees they're thinking about adding is Greece and Cyprus to Israel sub-tree. If you don't know, Israel, Greece, Cyprus, they all kind of trade shit. Okay? Right? Greece is notorious for buying a lot of random shit, bringing it in, just making it work. Okay? I like Greece coming into the game. There's already a few things in the game. It's Greek, mostly the Apaches or whatever. I like this change. Cyprus, I'm not 100% sure on. I know it's in the region, but I'm not super familiar with what Cyprus has. So I'm kind of curious and excited for that. Israel definitely needs a sub-tree. I think it probably needs 2 to 3, if we're going to be completely honest. I think it's one of the most, like, uninspired tech trees in the game. And I don't think it should be it shouldn't be considered its own tech tree if it can't go from rank 1 to rank 10 or rank 8, whatever the fuck. Yes, Israel has a lot of stuff, a lot of M48s, a lot of M60s, small little tweaks and changes here and there, but it's essentially the same shit. So I like seeing Greece and Cyprus coming in. Hopefully it can fill in those bottom ranks from rank 1, 2, and 3 and get them into rank 4. I'm excited for that. They've also talked about considering Singapore vehicles to Israel as well. I think that could be cool as well. Israel definitely needs a lot of help, and it's needed. I think it really is. Become more into, and then also they're talking about in here too will help strengthen the lineups. I think this is a good thing. I think this right here, this part here is good, right? I want to see more stuff going to Israel tech tree. I don't want it to be bad, right? I don't want no tech tree in the game to be bad. I want more tech trees to be, more countries to be represented. I think this is a good way to do it. Also, they're talking about the Japanese tree will become more Indonesian will welcome more Indonesian vehicles, and shortly after we also plan to introduce some aircraft from Malaysia to strengthen the aviation tree more too. Good stuff. Japan, I love this tech tree. I played it before there was a sub tree in there. While I like the tech tree a lot, it needs help. It really does. I'm glad to see it's finally coming along. I think this is a good change here. I'm liking this. This is a Q&A, and they were answering some questions. By the way, if you're wondering what this is on their news website. You can go and find this right here in response to what's coming, kind of giving people an idea and everything. One of the most interesting things I think that they are talking about doing, I have two opinions on this. And one is like from like a historical standpoint, where I don't think this is necessarily a good idea, because technically both these countries are still at war with each other, and it just doesn't make sense. And then on the other side of me, who wants to see, is a gamer who wants to see more vehicles added to this game, because I love this game. I like playing this game. I like the vehicles, gameplay loop, yada yada yada. We've all heard this talked about many times here before. I like this game. I also think having these two countries come in the game would be kind of cool. In the same tech tree, though, I'm not so sure. They're talking about doing a standalone Korean tech tree. Right? From a historical standpoint, these guys fucking hate each other. I don't think this is a good idea. This feels like, to me, this is going to be like the China-Taiwan situation. Right? And it's going to be like that, but it's going to be like a diet version of it, I feel like, in some ways. Now, South Korea does make a lot of interesting vehicles. Like, you have the stuff that is in, like, the Vidar for Norway. That is the K9 Thunder for South Korea, I believe. They do have some interesting IFVs. They have some MBTs, like the K2 Black Panthers I want to see in the game. I'm excited for that kind of stuff coming to the game. They're talking about adding an Abrams to the Chinese tech tree. Yeah, whatever. Fuck it, I guess. Don't really care. Doesn't really bother me as much as it bothers Chinese players having their stuff go into other tech trees. Apparently, that's a fucking controversy. But I personally don't give a shit. Whatever. But I do like the idea of South Korea and North Korea coming to the game. I think there is enough content there. I just don't want to see it turn into another Israel tech tree situation where they can't go from rank 1 to rank 8. And I'm worried that that's going to happen here. And they're going to need like some type of sub tree to help fill that in. What it will be, I don't know. Honestly, I think Poland. If I had to pick a sub tree, because South Korea and Poland do a lot of work together. Like literally Poland is building K2s from South Korea. They're also building the K9 Thunders. So, and I think they're also doing like one of the IFVs as well, I think. So Poland could go into this tree. I think this could be cool. The other hand, I don't want another tech tree in this game. Holy shit. Like, I gotta grind another tech tree. God, that shit's gonna be rough. So, that is like some of the other stuff that they're talking about doing. I want to see both these tech trees come in the game, or both these countries come into the game more. I don't think you can add like a Russian or North Korean sub-tree to China. Doesn't really make a lot of sense to be a lot of the same vehicles. I don't think it goes in the Russian tech tree either, because there's not enough variety, enough like difference in these vehicles for North Korea. South Korea, if I had to guess where it would go, for a long time I thought it was going to be Japan. Then I forgot those guys hate each other. You know, history. Could have gone in the American tech tree, but I feel like a lot of their stuff would have been just kind of overshadowed by how big the US tree is. So I think this could be a good idea. I want to see how this plays out. I want to be open-minded a little bit. Again, it's another fucking tech tree to the game. That kind of sucks. But here we are. This is what it is. So anyway, we're going to go back on it. I'm kind of struggling a little bit tonight. Kind of getting back into it, I guess. But yeah, it's just, I don't know. I think it's interesting. I want to see what happens. If this is a way for them to get Poland into the game in the Korean subtree, that would be kind of interesting. Poland would have enough vehicles, I feel like, to kind of help spice that tree up. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think the North and South Korea tech tree is a good idea? I don't hate it. I don't want to. The only reason I kind of even semi-hate it is because I don't want another tech tree. But at the same time, what do? You know what I mean? I'm kind of want to look up some military vehicles from Cyprus. I actually think that's kind of interesting. I haven't really seen anything come out of Cyprus. I'm sure they have a lot of interesting vehicles.
Attention to the map.
Well, we'll see. I'll have to look it up after this. I'm curious. They definitely. I wonder if they're going to add for Norway. This is particular. They're going to add more Norwegian and maybe some more Danish vehicles. I was told, I don't know how true this is, I was told that the Danes made the M24 Chaffee and they gave it a 90mm cannon. I don't know how true this is. I'll have to look this up. I've seen one picture. Somebody has sent me a picture of it. I think that'd be really cool though. 90mm chaffee would be sick. Go ahead, big guy, get up here. Alright, let's keep. Alright, come on, come on, come on. There we go. There's some damage. We're gonna try to do more. Oh, okay. I think I'm gonna loop this bitch around. Oh my god, you know, team's getting slaughtered. Oh my god. That was a lot of missiles. I don't know. Got a little hairy there at the end. Honestly, it'd been really cool if I could have saved that. Didn't work, but hey, here we are. Okay, we're still chipping away. That's all I care about. I wanted to play the Mirage 4000 and then they brought it up to 13.0 and I was like, ugh. Never mind. And I definitely don't want to play this damn thing. If this is how 12.3 is, I don't even want to see 12.7. No thanks. Nope. I don't know. Yeah, I'm just not. It's like the first time I played like an air tree in a while where I'm just like, ugh, I don't even want to keep going. I haven't felt that way probably since Sweden, I guess. And then they added the Viggen. I got the Viggen, or the top, or Viggen C or whatever, and then they added the Gripen, I think. No, they added the Gripen right at the end when I was finishing Sweden, and that was fun. That was cool. But yeah, after that, I feel like top tier air just changed, and I just have not enjoyed it ever since. Don't you be start marking shit. No, no, sir. Alright, we're gonna slow down a little bit here. Let some of these guys get ahead of us here, because we're gonna have to do the long journey across. And get a few of our allies ahead of us here, if we can. They seem to be going, oh, they're going wide around. Okay, interesting move. Okay. Oh my god, the Kafir got... two from all the way across the map, dude? Holy shit. Alright, once we get over here, if there's nothing ahead of us here, we're gonna loop wide in, come trying to get behind these guys here. A Chinese Jaguar. Pretty capable aircraft. I liked it. Thought it was fun. Alright, we're just gonna gun it for the middle here. We can close the distance on these guys. We're gonna try to pick up at least one. Nice, that's a good little design there. I like that. Did not see that guy. Still like to do more naval too, though. Eventually I'm gonna get to where I'm like done with most of the trees. I'm gonna start doing naval and shit. And people are gonna be like, oh my god, how could you? I'm like, give it a chance. It's not that bad. If I can get to about 100,000 today. Just 100,000. Do I have any more? How close are we to rank? Okay, we're kind of close. I'm just going to reset though in like 2 days. So, like I said, I did take a break. I was playing Battlefield 6, streaming a lot of it. That is going to be a weekly game now. I just enjoying the hell out of it. I'm going to keep playing it. I'm hoping you guys are enjoying it too. I almost made it in like a week. Almost made it to level 50, which is insane. Trying to get the SVD like DMR unlocked. What a grind that is. Holy shit, that's... It's one of the challenge for that is actually kind of insane. And then getting the they call it like the PSR. Basically what it is a bolt action like 50 cal. What a grind that is, dude. It's insane. There you go. We haven't crashed yet. Alright, a little bit of a down tier. Okay. Alright. One of those rare down tiers. I'm gonna start slowing down just in case. This thing actually does like to go fast, which is pretty nice. Okay. Call that a mobility kill, fuck you. We're locked. Oh my god, we survived. Oh wait, I only got one kill? What the hell? Oh shit. No, he's gonna try to turn away. He's gonna try to run. I'm not gonna let that shit happen. I'm gonna see if I can get him to pop a bunch of flares and shit. There we go. There we go. There's two. One assist. Okay. Call this shit progress. How many people got left? Oh, they got one guy that's kind of their top dog. Okay, yeah, I just won't hit anything. That's fine. Whatever, we're gonna lock in right there. We're gonna take those two kills. We're gonna move on. Didn't think it was going to go that well. Alright, did we get enough to unlock the next? Yes, we did. So need a few more games like that. Alright, what we're going to do is we're going to actually go here because this will be quicker. That one's going to be tougher because I want to get one more, so we need to get over here probably and get this done. But I want to get this stuff first. Moving on to the next match. I'm going to start trying to focus here, trying to get serious. I'm going to scoot in. I'm going to get real close here. Yeah. Oh, God. Okay. Okay. We're going to see how this one plays out. Okay, thank God there's no clouds. There's a chance. Get all comfortable here. Get my footrest. Ah. Oh, yeah, boy. Oh. This is a spot right here. And level on out. There we go. Strategy is the same as it's been the entire day, entire stream. Bombs first, and we're going to try to turn a fight if we have time. If not, as long as we get the bombs off, we're getting points. We're moving on to the next match. Why is there a Sea Harrier here? .0? Jesus. I remember a Sea Harrier being that high. Our strategy seems to be working so far. We're coming in. Perfect. Perfect. I'm gonna loop back around because I'm not gonna try to fight those guys for ground targets. We're just gonna loop at these ones over here on the side. There we go. We're getting points. We got it. Oh no, I forgot to do. Forgot to set that shit to shuffle. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be able to get that guy. Oh, maybe. No, they had that guy locked down. So we get as many points as we can here. Like, I don't hate this aircraft. It's just kind of... Again, I haven't used it in ground RB, so I'm not going to speak to it from that point because I haven't used it yet. But the grind's not too bad. Honestly, you do start with the 2 Magic 2s, which is pretty nice. I was worried when I first started. I thought it was going to be like a Intendar situation or a Super Intendar situation. But you didn't start with any missiles and you just had to go in there and just fucking get gun kills, which is not fun when you're not... You don't have an afterburner and you can't go supersonic. That shit sucks. But honestly, this is one of the easier, better grinds I've had since I've been playing higher tier France. And really, the reason I'm even doing this one is because it's going to be right at the BR for the tanks. That's why I'm not doing the 12.7. 12.7 could be a bit better, but I don't really want to use it, to be honest with you. I just wish there was a way to turn off the... I wish there was ways to turn off the, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, like the thing where it automatically fires the flares and stuff like that. That shit's so annoying. It can be handy in situations when I'm not paying attention behind me necessarily. But it burns like all my flares and chaff, which is super annoying. Honestly, I don't even know if I'm going to use this in top tier air, like ground RB, because I don't even like the SPAs at top tier now are insanely good. They'll probably get a nerf soon, I would assume, a little bit, but they're definitely doing a good job. Low and slow, baby. Come on. There's one. Saved his ass. Should have got lower. That's on me. We'll take one kill. We'll move on. We'll keep it going. I wonder what the max speed is. Oh, that's wild. Oh yeah, so I can run Afterburner the whole time. I'm never even gonna get close to that speed. We're gonna be gold. I kind of like this setup here. I was thinking about running more flares and chaff, but then I remember what BR I'm actually at, and I'm like, I kind of need to run the higher stuff here. How far out are we? Yeah, we're on the right side here. We're gonna hit this right side and see what happens. Let these guys get ahead of me. Hopefully this works. And they both come in from the other side here. We're gonna kind of do the long trip around. Will this work? I don't know. I'm hoping so. I normally never go this way. I normally like that kind of path over there. But in order to like maybe dodge some of that missile spam early on, Oh yeah, she's cruising. I do like the speed on this thing. I'm curious to see how much of the engine upgrade this thing's gonna make, or much of the difference, but if the engine upgrade's not that crazy of a difference, I'm still okay with the speed though. Yeah, he's turning around on me. Wait. Oh my god, no way! We got his ass. I'm gonna clip that shit. Those are some of my favorite kills. I do like the little Spain camouflages it got on this thing. Sometimes it works out exactly how you think it's going to go in your head. Not a lot I could do there against those guys except play defensive and just try to undercut their turns, but I was like, this SU-33 seems to be flying kind of close. I was like, I didn't give up on the play. Just stayed with it. Alright, we might not get to 100,000. I'm thinking I want to, but I'm like, nah, I don't think we will. Yes, more of this map, please. Yes. I don't know what that was. I don't know, I'm trying to think of like other like South Korean vehicles that could come to the game. But also, interestingly, I'm curious to see what North Korean vehicles they're going to add. I feel like they got to do a lot of like T-55s, T-62s, maybe 60, maybe not 64s. 72s maybe, I feel like they would be coming in there. And part of me too thinks like the Korean tree is going to become like a kind of like how Sweden is, where like it has a bunch of countries that are around it that don't have enough to make their own tree, but like they could be introduced. And I think that's going to be not necessarily like a dumping ground, but like where a lot of them go. It's like a catch-all. Because I know they said Singapore has a lot of stuff, by the way. Singapore, they're going to kind of spread around. Indonesia is interesting. It could come there as well. I think Poland would be a really good choice. I don't know where that guy's firing his missile off to. I don't like it. Alright, fuck it. We're going in. Full speed ahead. Damn the torpedoes. I'm gonna leave herself enough room to move on either side here. Gangs, what's going on? Coming in hot here. Alright, we're a little banged up here. We're not turning as well as we should. Battlefield 6 is amazing. That's what I've been saying. That's why I streamed it all week, because I couldn't get enough of it. Alright, I think we're just going to RTB. I can't really do shit. Oh, you got the B-66? How is that, dude? I heard it's pretty rough. We'll take that. But yeah, no, I've been loving Battlefield 6. Almost to level 50. Just a good time all the way around, honestly. Favorite class is still support. I love that class. But I'm also having a great time with the assault class too, even though I feel like the assault class is kind of weak. Engineer's up there too. I love the engineer class. How are we doing on this? Okay, making progress. Finally over 5 mil. Taking us a while to get there, but we finally got it. It's crap, it doesn't go fast and got removed. Yeah, what a kind of shit show that is, huh? Oh, hey guys, we're gonna add more like Cold War bombers, and this thing's supposed to have 2 radars. And it doesn't get a radar for the gun. Probably because they couldn't get it to work correctly. And now make it like broken as shit. Favorite's the engineer class. Favorite RPG 7. Clutch. And I also run like the I run like carbines on the engineer class. I don't even like running the SMGs. Like I do run SMGs when I have to for like a challenge or whatever, but I'm mostly running Alright, yeah, I guess we're just gonna attack on this right side. I've been running carbines. Like right now, I just got the QBZ7 from the first challenge, and then just experimenting with a javelin. I need to get somebody on that has the sniper class that runs that a lot, and get the laser designator thing for me, so they can mark targets. I can fire off the javelin a few times for a challenge. Sitting behind tanks and holding the torch. Yes. Healing and repairing all at the same time. But yeah, no, I've had an absolute blast with Battlefield 6. I will be streaming that Wednesday for sure. And then we'll be doing a stream on Friday. Try not to crash the helicopter. I can show you some stuff to change on your settings for your helicopter stuff, and it'll help a lot. Fuck it.
Attack that point.
First time I ripped a wing in this thing all day. Yeah, there's a few settings that need to be turned on and changed a little bit, and you'll be able to not crash your helicopter. And that's very nice of your friend to gift you that game too. Make sure you thank your friend. Play on controller. Oh, it's okay. There's still a setting in there. I gotta find it. Actually, let me do that real quick. We're not playing Battlefield 6. I'm just gonna show you. I'm gonna show you. I think I'm trying to figure out what it is. I got like 6 minutes anyway, so I'm just gonna fire up BF6 real quick to show you. Are you playing? Wait, hang on. Are you playing BF6 on like console? Battlefield? Hello? There we go. Because there's a setting on Xbox. Okay. There's a setting for whatever reason, at least on PC. It's turned off, right? But this setting allows you that as long as you're not putting any inputs into the helicopter, it allows you to just hover. And I don't know why it's turned off. I feel like that should be a feature that's turned on right away. Let me, like I said, I'm going to hop on here real quick. I'm not going to play this, obviously, guys, if you're watching this. I'm just showing him real quick, and then, because we're waiting on War Thunder anyway. And then we'll come back. But I would check this setting in particular just to see if you have it turned on or off for you. And try to see if that helps you with not crashing the helicopter. Helicopter is a lot of fun, especially the attack chopper. Attack chopper. Words. Attack chopper. Thank you. I think it is the helicopter assist. Let me check, because I don't want to get you the wrong information. Settings. Might be. Yeah, it's this one right here. This one right here. See if this is turned on. I've changed mine a little bit. I've turned my invert stuff off because I hate that shit. But yeah, it's helicopter assist. Turn that on, and that should help you. I wanted to double check because I was not sure on that. But yeah, once you get that turned on, dude, it's a world of difference. Because now I'm not like fighting the helicopter the whole time. That should be a feature that's turned on. Why, I don't know. It's not why it's not, I don't know. But yeah, I've been enjoying the hell out of Battlefield 6. Probably one of the few games I've honestly played in like the last like 5 years just lived up to the hype for me. There's probably like one or two other, like Baldur's Gate 3, I didn't really have like a lot of hype going into that game, but I love that game. That was a lot of fun. But yeah, BF6 was one that definitely lived up to the hype for me for sure. Yeah, no worries. Okay, we'll probably get this next game if we have a really good one. What are these bombs? 250s. Okay, so they're not really that big of a difference, honestly. We'll do this one, and then we'll go over here, get offensive 30s millimeters, and we'll get engine, EFS, and we'll get the rest of this shit over here. Is the plan. So. But are you running like the SMGs with the engineer class, or have you switched over to like running like the carbines and stuff? There's just so much to talk about with that game. That's it's fun. And if you can, to try to get to... We're going to cut across. Try to get to level 23 as quick as you can. So now you have at least the ability to do challenges to get like a lot of the other guns in the game. They're kind of locked behind the challenges. Honestly, it's a good way to level up, especially when you're trying to get through like you're trying to push past like the first like 10 levels. Just doing your dailies and then just doing some challenges that you can do for sure. Super easy. I need to go back and finish. I think I'll do this on Wednesday too when I stream. I'll finish the campaign on Wednesday, and then I think what I'll do is I'll just end up doing like multiplayer and trying to push to level 50. We may not go all the way across. I might not be able to get this base over here. These MiG-23s are kind of probably going to rush it down. I don't think I'm going to get there. I could have gone for that base back there. Son of a bitch. I'm trying to use the terrain as best I can. No way, dude. Good play by him. I'll give him that. Good play. Just gonna keep rolling in. But yeah, I think I'm gonna do Battlefield 6 campaign, finish and wrap that up on Wednesday, and then roll into trying to finish the DMRs, or at least get the DMR challenge. I think I'm gonna do more conquests because I need some more open maps to get some of the more ranged stuff. And then I may, damn, it's gonna be super hard to do. But I think I'm gonna start trying to do the last sniper rifle challenge and get the Barrett. But you need like 250 headshots at like an insane range. So I don't even think I can do it. I'll have to do like 2 different challenges at once, I feel like. I'm like thinking about it now. It's like, it's gonna be close. Whoa, F-104, what are you doing here, bud? Wait, am I in a down tier? Maybe.
Attention to the map. Attention to the designated grid square.
Stay low. Come on. No way, I got an actual down tier. Wow. Oh, that's kind of clear now. I don't think I'm gonna get that one. I'm gonna cut over here. The tanks seem to be weak. Oh no, they're pretty good. If you're just if you're just driving it straight in and rushing it down, like, you know, just holding W and just hoping for the best, you're gonna have a bad time. But if you use the tanks at distance and try to stay with, I don't know what game mode you're playing, if you're playing like tank, or you're playing like Conquest or Breakthrough, but yeah, the tanks are, I'm like level 15 mastery already on them. You just gotta play them at distance and pay attention to like when you gotta repair and shit. Oh, okay. Let's go fuck myself. Oh, for sure. Dude, the javelin's strong as fuck. Like, it's actually good. I just got it the other day, because what you got, so a good way to kill a tank is just do top down. Like, armor is the weakest on the top of the tanks in the game, so if you can shoot down on top of it, like to the top armor of the tank, like it is in real life, it's devastating, bro. You're doing like 300 to 400 damage a shot. That's why the M-Law is really good at the beginning, because it kind of does like a top attack. It's weak. Keep going, Mirage. Get out of here, buddy. I got you. I don't know how he got into a flat spin, but I'll take that shit. How much ammo I got left? 158 rounds? We can make this work. Hey, being light tanks. Ain't. Not gonna take that guy's kill. Alright, 2 kills, not bad. The light tank, I really like I like the light tanks. I think No, I kind of like the Abrams and like the Leopard 2s a lot more. The light tanks are good. I play a lot of breakthroughs, so like we get a lot of light tanks most of the time. But if you can get like the multi-purpose round or the HE rounds on the light tanks, I think that's to get the HE round. It's super devastating. I don't know. It's just requires some practice and like map knowledge, I think, and just having a good like teammate. You know what I mean? That's not afraid to like, hey, I'm gonna hop out and heal you while you're taking damage and shit. Because vehicles, I don't know, man. I feel like the vehicles can be super good, especially if you have like two people in the tank that know what they're doing. Holy shit, they can roll you. But at the same time too, if you get like 4, 5 good engineers and kind of know what they're doing, you can counter them pretty easily, I think. So it's not too bad. Oh god, please no cloud coverage, please. I don't want to have to relive this again. Please don't make me do it. Oh, cool. Low cloud coverage. Awesome. Love it. Great. This is so great fun. Oh my god. Although I do want to experiment a little bit more with the javelin, because I feel like I can get somebody with the laser designator on the on the sniper class or whatever, and just kind of paint targets. I feel like the javelin's gonna be devastating. It's already good, but I think it can be better. Alright. You don't see a lot of people being good at jets. No, flying jets are insanely hard. Especially on like, you kind of get the Stinger missile early on, and it counters pretty well most of the jets. The attack jet is definitely the better one. I don't. The fighter jet's okay, like it's not that bad. But if I had to choose, like the attack jet, like you have better options with like fighting air and ground, and then I feel like there's more stuff that's like just more unlocks you can get. Although I haven't really necessarily looked at everything that the fighter, I'm sorry, I have the hiccups, the fighter jet can get. So I'll have to check that. Okay. A little bit of whoop ass going on. I'm just straight for run for like on the ground for like. See, that's the shit. Like the fighter jets probably the only thing it probably can do ground wise. This is a weird play right here. F-16, Su-27. We are definitely outclassed here. Oh my god. Ah. Can't believe I hit that tree, dude. Rookie move. I don't know, I haven't really played a lot of the aircraft that well yet, to be honest with you. I like sticking to the ground. Helicopter is about all the flying I like to do. I wish there was a way to like check the website. Like there's a website dedicated to like all your stats. Let me see if there is. I don't even know if there is. The world behind, so like there's kind of like lazy. You gotta play the campaign. Campaign does a decent job. Of being able to essentially kind of lays out like you have NATO versus like Pax Armada, right? And so that's like a paramilitary mercenary group. Right, you have countries that are in Europe going to PAX. You have some countries that are coming over to NATO. Basically, it's the best way possible to be able to include as many countries and like different cultures and people fighting on both sides. All right, let's see if this thing is tracking stats. Well, interesting. Okay, found a way to track my stats. Let's see. So I have almost 2,000 kills. Okay, so if you want to track your stats, it's kind of interesting. This is my stats. I was curious to see how many deaths I had, but I almost have 2,000 kills to 870 deaths. So that's kind of good. Multi-kills, 238. Big dog. So, good KD. Not bad. Scar. Okay. Interesting. Okay. break through. Yeah, fucking mopping it up. Oh, wow. Okay. This is cool as fuck. Okay, I didn't know this site existed. So what I used to do is I used to go weapon by weapon and getting all the guns and shit, like, basically spaded. Interesting. Okay. That's cool. But yeah, basically, like, the world behind it is like the leader or head of NATO gets assassinated. NATO's kind of in shambles. Pretty weak right now. And then what happens is, like, the Pax Armada basically is like, oh, hey, like, these guys are weak as fuck. We can start, like, encroaching on their territory and taking some ground. You know, it's like a power play. And that's kind of how the war starts. Because the war basically kicks off with, like, a surprise attack, spoiler alert, from PAX. And the battles you play in multiplayer are basically the wars that take place all over the globe while you're at war. So I think it does a good job in that aspect of trying to set up the game from that point. So I'm hoping they can kind of continue with this. Is like a it's like some world building and stuff like that, you know what I mean? The guy who's making this game, or like the head developer for BF6, is the guy who also made Titanfall 2. And he's made a lot of, like, this is like the guy who's making Battlefield 6, or like the head guy, is one of the best guys in the business when it comes to making like FPS shooters. He also is the guy to help create like Apex Legends. Just a really solid multiplayer guy. He makes really good games. So I'm not gonna play the Battle Royale when it comes out. That doesn't really interest me personally. I know some people are super excited for it. I'm not playing it. I'm playing the multiplayer. I'm gonna keep it fucking moving. But to be honest with you, this was the first $70 game that I've purchased at full price. I didn't wait for a sale or anything. And I think it's worth it. I think it's a really good game. Ooh, shit. Alright, F-14 just mopped the floor with like 3 of our guys. Holy shit. Got a lot of work to do this match. I'm trying to keep this guy in a nice tight turn here. We're probably gonna die here. Can't kill me if I crash, bitch. On to the next one. A little bit of a rough night for some of these matches. A little bit rough. Also, my first time, first night back. I should probably done a little bit of a lower tier, kind of get back into the groove. Kind of went in cold turkey here. So. Let's see, we'll probably do like 1 or 2 more games, and then I'm going to call it a night. You can switch over to BF6. I got some of the friends I want to hop on. Want me to play a few rounds with them? I forgot this was a battle pass going on right now. Craziness. Like I said, once we get this, we'll probably do another stream on this, finish this thing up if I don't get it done offline. And we'll probably start. We'll probably take a break. Start ground. Once we get this spaded, we'll probably do 1 more stream after that. It depends on the event for the anniversary of War Thunder, right? We did talk about at the beginning of the stream, it may be the pancake aircraft from the US. And if that's the case, then I will definitely come back, play the Mirage F1C200, grind the event, grind some more aircraft out, and go from there. But I'm pretty much ready to start ground. I don't normally like leaving 6 aircraft on the table, but I kind of want to take a break from air and get started on ground, because I have enough for air-wise to do the entire ground tree. French ground is really good so far. I've enjoyed the hell out of it. We got a ways to go, of course. There's definitely some vehicles in here that are probably gonna suck, but we're gonna give it a go. Definitely want to try the Acura for sure. But yeah, no, I'm ready to move on to grounds. This is not, the air tree has not been fun for me personally. It's been mediocre at best. It feels exactly how I felt when I played Sweden. So, but yeah, not too bad for getting back into the swing of things. Like I said, we will be doing Monday night streams on War Thunder. That will be a thing going forward. Mondays will be War Thunder nights. Wednesdays and maybe Battlefield 6. I might just have days where I just play Battlefield 6. May just have streams. I do want to keep grinding in War Thunder. I do want to get all the tech trees done. I'm a fucking psychopath like that, I guess. And then, like I said, this Friday we will be doing a new game, Halloween themed stream. With the wife, she will be here making a special guest appearance. And then Saturday, I am taking that day off because it is our anniversary. So of course, when are the 4 days? Probably Saturdays when I have the most time, honestly. I do need to do a stream coming up, like a few practice streams before the DLC drops, because November 20th is when the next update for Hoi 4 comes out, and I will be needing to get ready for that. I'm going to be doing definitely some Pacific themed Hoi 4. I don't know if I'm going to be playing Japan, because Japan's going to get a complete rework, so I could practice it, right, and then it's going to be completely changed when I go to when the update drops. So I'm going to hold off on that. I might do some Road to 56, play Siam or something like that. But yeah, no, I'm I think Saturdays are gonna be like Hoi 4, stuff like that. I definitely want to get that going. That's that game. I need to have a lot of free time. Like I need to have a clear schedule that day to really be able to play that game a lot, and I need to make sure that like me and Jess don't have something going on. You know what I mean? Because like I stream that. Like if I stream that game, that's like 4 to 6 hours. I like to have a good session. You know what I mean? I feel like I really kind of accomplished something, and that's like a lot of time from like away from her. And you know what I mean? I gotta make sure that I'm trying to balance everything and be, you know, do the best I can. So, but yeah, Hoi 4, I'm definitely gonna be doing one soon. Probably not this weekend, maybe next weekend. This cloud coverage is shit. Could we get a world conquest, Soviet Union, or Denmark? Honestly, I think the Denmark stuff is kind of like the Nordic stuff is really bugged. We just did one with, we were trying to do a Sweden Denmark stream, and it bugged out because we couldn't join a faction without me taking over their countries. So I'm gonna have to find if there's like a fix, or maybe there's like a glitch or something I can try to get past. Yeah, I'll just hand her $200 and be like, hey, good luck. I'm not really. Honestly, when she does, like when I do actually do a Hearts of Iron 4 stream, she normally is out shopping, so she's gone all day. Honest to God. The last time I did a Hearts of Iron 4 stream, she was out shopping. And so I was like, sweet. Alright, I'm gonna play one quick game of ground. That was really shitty. I fucking hate the cloud. They need to do something different with the clouds on this map. It sucked. But yeah, with Hoi 4, I gotta have, like, I could stream it on Monday night, and it would just take forever. I feel like I wouldn't get anything done. Like, it wouldn't be worth watching. You know what I mean? But in Soviet Union, oh my god, I would need to like practice offline so I don't look like a total dipshit when I play Russia. The reason I play like certain textures that I do is because I actually have enough time on them, and they're kind of easy to play. You know, if that makes sense. Like Russia, like the big three would be like Russia, Germany, and then I feel like the USA is up there too. And I just don't have enough time to practice those. Because like when I'm also playing, like I want to have fun, and I don't want trying to like micromanage everything. So that's why I don't always play like every nation. But I would need to have like a day where I just practice or watch like a few guides on like what I'm doing, or like what I need to select. You know what I mean, for certain things. But I think maybe I could do Germany. Germany, I don't feel like it would be too bad. They're going to be pretty close to how Japan's going to be with like their who's going to get influence and stuff like that. I've been watching a lot of stuff. Like I think my first, honest to God, I think the first Hearts of Iron 4 stream I do with the update, I think I'm going to play the Philippines. I really do. I feel like I'm going to play them first because they're going to be easier. That'll give me some time to learn some like the new mechanics and stuff, because there's gonna be some like a new item for like your, like you can't stay on war economy the whole time. You're gonna have to balance like your power. There's gonna be like coal basically gonna be added as like a new resource. You're gonna have to manage like having that resource and stuff like that. So, but I think the Philippines would be interesting because it's going to be smaller. I can learn some of the new mechanics. I can still be in the Pacific fighting Japan and trying to hold out as long as possible and stuff like that. I feel like that'll be kind of a fun one to do. I don't know, what do you think? Should I do Philippines first and then like practice Japan before I start coming out here and looking like a dumbass? You know what I mean? Or should I just go in cold turkey and be like, oh, just gonna figure it out? Because Japan, I do want to play Japan, like a good Japanese like play session. I do want to do that. Because I do want to do like a naval focused Japan, I feel like. Oh, not bad. Alright. I hate that thing. Germany. Start there. Yeah, start in 1945. 3 days before it's over. Just, fuck it. Send it. Guys, if we just hold out another few years, the wonder weapons are going to be all the rage. Gotta hang out. We just gotta hang on, guys. It's me in the war room just getting the troops all fucking going. Guys, if we surrender now, they're gonna steal all of our beer. We're not gonna be around to see Germany beat Brazil's ass in the World Cup, okay? In like the 2000s, okay? Actually, I think that was like 2014. Germany put a fucking ass whooping down them. Play Poland. Poland could be fun. Actually, Poland's not a bad tech tree. A little outdated, but it still plays pretty well. That's some of the stuff too, is like playing that game is like you play some of the newer tech trees that have like 35-day focuses and shit, and you go back and play some of the other ones that all 70-day focuses. Oh my god, it sucks. It sucks, dude. I'm hearing like shit all over the place over here. This guy will not stop. What I do is it's abandon the south half and hold in Denmark. Oh Jesus! And they won. Search. Oh, really? Okay, I did not know that. That's funny. All right, let's see if we can get it just angled just correct enough. Imagine being the dad of the son and be like, I told you, bitch, Dad was gonna win. Alright? Now he's gonna be able to put you through college. You're welcome, you little shit. Thank God. T95. Oh my god, I would have been talking shit to my son for the rest of his life. Like, son, remember that time you tried to talk Daddy out of betting everything in our entire house on Brazil beating the shit out, or Germany beating the shit out of Brazil? Yeah. Guess what? We still got that house. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What the fuck? Yeah, the run ended when they finally did a naval invasion. That's the thing. Naval now is kind of like my favorite thing in that entire game. Like, I don't know if you noticed the last couple streams, but I'm a big fan of naval. I figured out the nuclear bomb thing. Like, trying to build nuclear bombs in that game is such a waste anymore too. It sucks. But building super heavy battleships, now that's fun. As Australia, I built 2 of those bastards, and yeah, I was fucking cooking Japan. Did end up dropping a nuke on Japan too, but we won't talk about that. It was just for historical reasons. Just try not to bring that up too much. Yep. What are we doing here, bud? What's going on? Huh? We're gonna reposition. Oh my god. Barrel's getting a little toasty. We're gonna reposition over here somewhere. Guy kind of knows what he's doing. Fuck, we're on reload. We're running. Yeah, as Australia, I ended up building like a decent little navy to try to fight Japan. Ended up fighting everybody else in the world. I don't think that guy saw me, so we're good here. Just gonna keep on rolling around. What a versatile little chassis this thing's got on it, though. Oh, shit. Sorry, buddy. Oh, you're still alive. Thank God. Yeesh. Should've but didn't, bud. Should've but didn't. Don't worry about it. Alright, we're gonna push on. Wait. Oh fuck, I didn't even see that guy. I thought he was dead. Damn it. Wait a second. My beloved. How dare we not use this? But yeah, naval invasions. I really like what they've done with like the naval aspect of the game. They've tried to actually revamp it. But yeah, I think if I do the Philippines, I think I'd probably do, I don't know. That's the kind of fun thing about it, because it's gonna be like a smaller, minor like nation to play. But I think it could be. You can turn it into like an island fortress essentially, and just try to just hold out against Japan until Big Daddy USA can come over there and save you. I think that'll be really. That's kind of like a fun, cool mechanic. And just, I don't know. I want to give it a chance. I'll probably want to do the Philippines first, and then we'll probably do China or Japan next, and then China would probably be last. I feel like China's gonna be super complicated. Hey, bud. Can you see me? What the fuck is going on right now? What is this? What is that? What the fuck? Kobe! Oh fuck, my gun out. My gun's out. Good luck! Hit that side. What was that? What was even that right there? I don't know. But yeah, I think China's gonna be something I'm gonna have to practice a lot and kind of figure out. But I think the Philippines will be probably pretty quick, easy to learn, and be fun to try to just hold out against Japan. Japan's going to take some time to learn, I think, but I'll figure it out pretty reasonably. And in China, I'm going to be fucking lost. But yeah, I think that's going to do it for tonight, guys. I'm going to go eat some dinner, wait for Jess to get home, and then yeah, I'll see you guys on Thursday, or not Thursday, Wednesday. We'll be doing a BF6 stream, so it's going to be in a rotation now. And yeah, hope you guys have a good night. See you guys.